Hey everyone, and welcome back to Detroit Become Human. On this video, we're doing the chapter, The Pirate's Cove. Okay, make sure you look back at Alice here. That'll complete a node. Just have to look at her. And let's talk to Luther. Destination.
These people we're going to see. How do you know about them?
Overheard androids Laco captured. They said they were humans helping androids across the border.
What if it was a lie? Or just another trap?
All I know is those androids believed it. Until Zlatko killed them.
Distance.
Is it much farther?
We should arrive in an hour or so.
Car.
It's a good thing Zlatko had a car. I wouldn't want Alice out walking in this cold.
I saw it once in the garage. I don't know if Zlatko even ever used it.
Malfunction detected. Emergency brakes activated.
This doesn't look good.
Stay inside, Alice.
Inspect car engine.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. Continue on foot, I guess.
It's 30 degrees. Alice won't make it. We have to find somewhere to spend the night.
There's nowhere we can stay around here, Kara.
Alright, let's have a look. Pirate's Cove Amusement Park. Welcome!
Over there. We need to find shelter. We have to get out of the cold.
Looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
Alright, right next to us is a map. Unfortunately, this map is not super helpful. But we are there. And there's the rest of the amusement park.
Find anything?
No. No place we could spend the night.
Too windy for Alice.
Beware! Danger always comes when least expected.
Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time. Welcome to Pirate Island, me hearties. You're gonna have a whale of a time.
Poor guy, left out in the snow. There's another map there, but as long as you check the first map, you'll be good. Your node will be completed. Too small for the three of us.
This place is falling apart. It's not gonna be easy to find shelter.
Looks safe inside.
I'll handle this. Here we go.
I don't think we'll find anything better. Let's settle in for the night.
I'll get a fire going.
Make a bed for Alice, check Luther's bag. Apparently, this was a restaurant. Well, he found some wood.
I'll make the fire here. That way we won't be smoked out.
I don't think that's gonna matter. We don't really have a roof. Alright, right here we have a magazine. Detroit today, USS Iowa missing. American vessel last seen in the Arctic Sea. Canada, where the air is clean and the welcome is always warm. Discover the landscape, discover the wild, discover Canada. USS Iowa missing. American vessel last seen in the Arctic Sea. Destroyer-class submarine, the USS Iowa, has disappeared in polar waters. An inquiry is underway, but President Warren has made no secret of her suspicion that the Russians are behind it. Russian aggression just reached a new level. America must respond. The Kremlin has yet to release a statement beyond a blanket denial of any involvement, though Russian diplomat Novikov pointed out that a U.S. destroyer-class submarine has no business being in the Arctic anyway. Security expert Ben Williams described the situation as a war waiting to start. Gossips Weekly, is President Warren too close to cyberlife? All Android band tipped for music prize. Fans scream, traditionalists weep. Cybersecurity expert warns your Android could be hacked. All Android band tipped for music prize. Fans scream, traditionalists weep. Here for You, the latest all-Android boy band to be marketed by Detroit record label Digital Harmony, is hotly tipped to scoop Best New Artist at the Celebrate Music Awards. A public letter, jointly signed by a dwindling number of human-only record labels, urged Digital Harmony to withdraw the band from consideration at such award ceremonies, citing the erosion of artistic merit in music. But with less than 5% of the music market now produced by human musicians, the call of traditionalists seems to be falling on deaf ears. A spokesperson for the band said, "Here for You is all about bringing joy and happiness to their fans. The music is all that matters to them." Android boy bands. Oh, look at this. RA9 again. Check gun. Offer cookie.
There are some cookies left. Would you like some?
No, I'm not hungry.
All right, let's go make her bed.
Alice?
Do you think we'll be like them someday?
Optimistic.
Once we cross the border, we can start over. You can go to school. Maybe I'll find a job. We'll be like them. Like everyone else.
As long as we're together, that's all that matters.
Come on. Let's get you to bed.
Kiss.
Sleep tight, Alice. Sweet dreams.
Can you tell me a story, Kara?
I have 9,000 children's stories in memory. I should have one for you.
Princess.
This is a story about a princess who...
No, not a story like that. Make one up for me.
This is a story about a little girl
Fear.
who was tired of being afraid. She dreamed of being like all the other little girls, but
Shadow.
the shadow that lived within her kept her from being happy. Then she met a robot
Lost.
who was just as lost as the little girl. So they decided to run away together.
Better life.
To try to find a better life. They encountered great dangers along the way, but
Together.
they stuck together. So they overcame all of them. Along the way, they met
Guardian.
Another robot who left his master to become their guardian.
How does the story end?
Happy end.
They reach the place they dream of and live happily ever after.
Stories always have happy endings. But real life isn't like that.
Time to sleep. We have another long day ahead of us tomorrow.
Are you going to come say goodnight, Luther?
Yes. Yes, of course. Good night, Alice. Sleep tight. She's a sweet girl.
Yes. She's very brave.
RA9.
Have you ever heard of RA9?
RA9 was the first of us to awaken. One day he will rise up and lead our people and set us all free.
RA9 doubts.
What if RA9 never comes? What if he's just a story that we tell ourselves to keep each other going?
RA9 exists. I believe in him. I know he's amongst us. When the time comes, we will all see him. Kara, have you ever noticed anything about Alice?
What?
No. What do you mean?
Protect Alice. Put out fire. Or grab gun. Oh, or we could grab the stick. Let's grab the gun. Question.
Who are you? What do you want? Leave us alone!
Don't be afraid. We don't want to hurt you. We're just like you. Our name is Jerry. We were working here before the park closed. We didn't mean to frighten you, but sometimes humans come to hurt us, so we wanted to see who was there. What are you doing here?
We were looking for shelter for the night. We'll be gone tomorrow.
A little girl. We haven't seen one for a long time. Children used to love to come and see us. She looks sad.
The last few days have been difficult.
We have something to show her. Something fun. She'll love it. Does she want to see?
Oh, I don't think she's in...
Oh, she should follow us then.
Alice, I don't know if it's a good idea.
I don't think you have any choice.
Come on, Kara!
Be our guest. The little one can climb on board. The carousel is about to begin.
first time I've seen her smile.
She hasn't had much to smile about lately.
Okay, and that chapter is complete. We got the trophy, a smile on her face. And you can see we did everything except for that node right there. We'll be doing that in another playthrough. That one lowers public opinion. I'm trying to keep that high for my current playthrough. So we got 97% completion. Public opinion is skeptical. Alice's family, Luther is neutral. We did all the stuff in the car. The car broke down. We went to the Pirates Cove. We did all of that stuff. Oh, right. Let me turn on the world stats. So only 68% looked at Alice. Kind of a weird node. Only 56% found the frozen android. That's really surprising. 58% looked at the map. Only 27% found the RA9 writing. And only 22% looked at the pirate. 26% grabbed the gun. Most people went to protect Alice. And 78% did the question. And that leads right to the end. Okay, let's go get extras.
Accessing the extras section.
Okay, we have a new soundtrack, and I believe this time it is not lying. In the Cove, Philip Shepard. Philip Shepard in the Cold. Much of Kara's adventure happens outside, and many of her challenges are set against the elements. This game is so cinematic that many times gazing at the screen, I forget that the rain and the snow started life as lines of code, much like Kara herself. I wanted to compose the cold and exposure into the music, but at the same time try to find a way to represent the idea of an internal mental warmth. Even the beginnings of love that could maybe make a person, or a developed AI, cope with anything from the outside. I wanted to contrast a sense of the bitter cold with a sense of affectionate memory. There's an orchestral chorus that returns that is meant to feel like the music is breathing in and out, from one chord to the next. Hidden in all these layers, Kara and Alice's themes are intertwined in buried melodies. Philip Shepard. Okay. And we have enough points for 4 gallery unlocks. First up, we have Luther. He's a TR-400, released in 2030. Luther is a TR-400 model designed for strength and endurance, specialized in moving heavy loads. Commercial applications include laboring, docking, and general haulage. Luther doesn't remember much about his time before Zlatko. Like the other machines unlucky enough to find themselves in Zlatko's workshop, Luther was modified to serve as a personal assistant, security, and muscle for Zlatko's operation. Having served Zlatko ruthlessly, something changed when Luther met Kara and Alice. He disobeyed Zlatko and embarked on the life of a deviant, choosing to spend his newfound freedom protecting his friends on their journey. Okay, we have Tracy, blue hair. She's a WR400, released in 2035. Tracy is a WR400 model working in Detroit's Eating Club. She is a deviant, and after murdering a violent client, she decides to run away with another Tracy, whom she fell in love with. Ralph Squat. He's a WR600, released in 2031. Ralph is a WR600 model designed for the maintenance of green spaces. The city of Detroit bought 5,000 models between 2032 and 2036 to maintain its parks. Ralph was attacked by a gang of delinquents who tortured him for fun. After fleeing at the last moment, he found refuge in an abandoned squat on the outskirts of Detroit. When faced with the occasional human squatter, Ralph hides and waits. He feels lonely, but he knows that this is the price of his survival. He has a merciless hatred for humans and the trauma they inflicted on him, which he is still deeply disturbed by. Okay, and our final unlock is Zlatko Andronikov. He's 6 foot, 198 pounds, born in 1991. Zlatko is the descendant of an aristocratic Russian family who fled the country at the time of the revolution of 1917. The family fortune was severely depleted in a few generations, resulting in a large house falling into ruin and the memory of Zlatko's family's glorious past being the only thing left to his name. Having led a troubled and degenerate life, he quickly squandered what was left of his legacy and spent a few years in jail for embezzlement and fraud. A dark and disturbing character, Zlatko has always been passionate about androids. He buys them at a cheap price, then has fun repairing or improving them by altering their physiology. He attracts deviants by making them believe that he will help them escape, which is just a trap to capture new prey and have more parts to create new creatures. Okay, and we have our new magazines. And we are now out of points. So, we're done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.